Alright, part 3 for the dream. Now, and I'm not saying like everything I'm saying has to do with the dream, but there's more confirmation. Alright, so I was in the vehicle from on my way home from church, I believe. And I went on about asking my parents, or whoever, one of them at least, about what time Tessa got married. And I heard 1, meaning 1 o'clock basically. And then Mike, which is my mom's husband, said something about 11 our time. He said that out of nowhere. He didn't have to say it, he said it. So 1 o'clock her time, 11 o'clock our time. Well, 111 means, I believe I've heard it means rapture. I'm not too sure. And then connect the dots. Okay, as in the days of Noah, we know that it will be that way in the days of the Son of Man. People were marrying and giving in marriage. They were eating and drinking. Is it odd I see the 444, 44, and 4 all in less than 1 minute? I believe it was. 1 on Facebook, and then 1 for the seconds, and then 1 for the time as less than 1 minute, I believe. Then today, and then that same day, I heard that she got married basically at 1 o'clock, and then it was 11 o'clock our time, I believe. And if 111 means rapture, and put together what I saw, 444, 44, and 4 shows 444 and 444. And means, I believe, judgment. So let's break it down. Same day I have a dream of the sky being bright red is the same day Tessa got married, and is the same day I seen the sign 444 for judgment, I believe, and hear the sign 111 another way for rapture, I believe. So God's saying this rapture and judgment is right around the corner. Tessa was married on the same day I had an end time red sky dream that sister in Christ said she received. And she said, basically, and text me, that it would be before an alien deception. Connect the dots. A boy came home with a drawing, and one of the drawings was of the rapture. The next drawing was of an alien deception, I believe. It was in order. There was 4 drawings she talked about, the mother that talked about. The first drawing was war. The second drawing was the rapture. The third was an alien deception, and the fourth one was about the world dividing in half, I believe. So, she discussed this. This was a long time ago. I watched this. And the first one was war. World War III, connect the dots. Then the rapture, connect the dots. You hear about the missiles going down, we go up. Connect the dots. I don't know if that's the way it will happen excuse me, exactly. You hear about the financial collapse. You hear about martial law. How it's, I don't know if it's Turkey. I don't want to get it wrong. I know it's in another country. It's supposed to be already happening. I don't know. I've seen it. I've saw a title for a video one time. So don't get me wrong. I'm not too sure if it's Turkey, but it's one of the countries out there. I believe martial law is going on. You got the Mark of the Beast already happening. You got all these things. People who say that, because I've seen a video, I've looked at the title of the video, I believe, and there's a guy, probably of his own opinion, who will, there's a title about how it's not a microchip. That's a lie. It is a microchip. The RFID microchip is the Mark of the Beast. People who say it's not, don't trust them. Look at his word. Look at the videos, how they receive it in the right hand. Alright? It's too much confirmation out there to deny what the Mark of the Beast is. You gotta be pretty dumb to not know what the Mark of the Beast is by now. I mean, you gotta be really asleep to not know. Okay, that's... No. You gotta be really dumb to not know. And no, that's not cussing. I've ran across with things with the Lord before about stuff. I'm not saying I asked him for sure if that was. I'm very careful about cussing, and I don't believe I've done that in a long time. I know about taming the tongue and all that good stuff. And God has called me to preach. And when I tell people things, and they'll talk to you in a way that would be the way that how they do talk to you. And the Lord wants us also to not gossip, and that's one thing I'm very careful about. I know gossiping, and I know when you talk talk bad things about people that they've done to you. I don't want to gossip, and I don't want to say for sure that's what gossip is, because I don't like to lie. Okay, I like to keep a holy tongue. Okay. Now, I have lied to God. I've promised him things, said I wouldn't do this, I wouldn't do that. Goodness. I'm not proud of it. Okay? I'm not proud of it. So, let me continue. Good. I don't know how many parts of this video I'm doing. But let's keep going, alright? Let's keep going. So, So basically, yeah. So this red sky dream basically what happened before an alien deception, which is, there's no such thing as aliens. I don't believe in alien spaceships. Don't buy into garbage. I mean, can you really prove of an alien spaceship? I mean, come on. So a mother spoke of her child. I had drawings I basically told you about, and so basically this alien deception basically was supposed to happen after the rapture. So if the rapture is before the alien deception, and the red sky dream is what my sister in Christ received before an alien deception, and the child received from the Lord and drew that there was a rapture, and then an alien deception, because she talked about how it went in order, I believe. It was war, then the rapture, then an alien deception, and then the world dividing in half. I believe all that was how it was worded. Or basically, she didn't say it like exactly how I did, but she just went about how I believe how it went in order. So the rapture and alien deception. Okay, so if the rapture is before this alien deception, well, if my sister in Christ received a red sky dream like I did, and she went about how it's before an alien deception, well, you got the red sky dream happening before the alien deception, which means God's given me this red sky dream just like her, and she says it's before the alien deception, which this kid went about how with his drawing the rapture and then the alien deception. The red sky dream she received, and she went about how it's before the alien deception. Rapture before alien deception. Red sky dream she went about was before alien deception. So that would mean red sky dream is before alien deception. So if a red sky dream does happen, if a red sky does appear, which I'm not too sure if it will, I do believe it could. I don't want to put out false messages. But if this whole red sky thing does happen, I wish I could show you a picture. I probably could somehow. If I wanted to put out a video and show you a picture or something. I actually have a phone that I have pictures on, and I want to actually give you an idea of what I think I actually saw, because what I saw was something, how do I do this? Okay, so there's a movie, I don't watch it, now, obviously, but there's a movie I've seen, and it's called, I think it's Sunday Morning Rapture. I'm not saying check it out, but if you ever have, there's a picture of a red sky, okay, and I don't know if that's clearer. Oh goodness, it's kind of like very, yeah, okay, see that? So I think that's like the church right there on the right side, if that's the right side. I don't know what way you're looking, I mean, looking at the video, obviously, but I don't know. I think that okay, the thing for the church, and then the red sky right there. All right, you get the point. Okay, so this whole red sky, it's not anything fun. Okay, it's scary, it's frightening, it's terror. Okay, and so I get more into it as I read on. Let me just read a little bit more, and then I'll end this video, and I'll start part 4, obviously. Like I say, I don't know how many parts I'm doing. Let me think. Sorry, I lost my place. So yeah, so we have martial law coming. We have war coming. We have financial collapse, obviously. And in other words, I have a dream of a warning that the I'm sorry. I have a dream of warning that the sky turned red on the same day Tessa got married. On the same day I see revelation for judgment and revelation for the rapture, I believe. Her getting married on the same day I had that dream is huge confirmation from God. How? Because you go back in the Bible and you see, and you look and see Tessa is actually fulfilling prophecy through getting married, and it was on the same day I had that dream. And probably during the time I was dreaming it. I don't know. I think that's her fulfilling prophecy. I don't want to give out false messages. So you don't get all that in one day. You just don't. People say it's normal, but how do you get that on the same day of that? Yeah. Alright, I hope to God this actually goes out to YouTube, because it's 12 minutes now. So I hope this comes out and me not have to redo this. So yeah, I'm going to do a part 4, and God bless.